I am Vinnie Tortorich. Folks, your good intentions have been stolen, but don't worry. I'm here to help you get them back. You may be soft and succulent at the beginning of this process, but hang in there. Before long, you will be lean and mean, guaranteed. Yeah, Bing Crosby, David Bowie, Peace on Earth, the little drummer boy. You know what? At the end of this show, we will play the entire song. We almost played the entire song just now, but we're going to do it again at the end of the show because it's worth every morsel. This is the Christmas show. Now, let me just tell you guys this before I bring Miss Anna Vocino in. We do this every year, folks. This is a fresh show. We're not going to talk much about fitness because it's the end of the year. But you know what most people do during the holidays? They don't bring in a new show. We give you guys shows all year long. Even though we're not going to talk much about health and fitness today, this show and the next show that comes out right before New Year's, or New Year, I always say New Year's, it is to remind you that we're still here and we're pulling for you guys, but we want to do something that's kind of fun. That's why I have this whimsical hat on today. But to talk about that, I'll bring in the beautiful Miss Anna Vocino.
Hello. Yeah. Merry Christmas, everyone.
And
God bless us, everyone.
Merry Christmas to you. Are you familiar with that Bing Crosby, David Bowie
Yes.
song? Yeah.
That
everyone loves it. Yeah, everyone loves it.
Everyone loves it.
And look, next week, you know, we're going to do another Old Lang Syne. We do that song every year because that song is right up there with the Pina Colada song for me. Right? The whole thing just doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make any sense.
There are two songs out there that don't make sense. The Pina Colada song, because even though the chick put the ad in the paper first, if she walked in and she caught her husband getting ready to cheat at the bar, she would go, "What the F, dude? What the F?" And he would go, "Yeah, but you were going to cheat on me." And she would, that's not the way it works. You were going to cheat on me. Yeah, it's just the way women think. My wife would do it. Anna, you would do it, right? Anna just said totally. It's just the way it works. And another Old Lang Syne.
She has a leg to stand on because she's going to go out and cheat too.
Oh yeah, she was ready. She wanted to roll in the dunes near the Summer Cape or whatever.
Save it.
Listen, summertime
Save it for the Pina Colada episode.
Yeah, we will. Look, folks, the New Year's coming. But next week...
New Year's coming.
Anna, next week, right before New Year's, we're going to be doing the show again.
That's right.
I need to know about your past resolutions. Did you make it through this year? You know,
me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you have any past resolutions for this year, and did you stick with them? Don't tell us.
I don't think you listen.
Yeah? What?
Do you listen to the things that I say?
Yeah, but it's been a year. I barely remember. I don't. Tell me, Richard. Next week, Anna. Tell me next week.
Every year.
Yeah.
I do. In fact, last year I ran a whole seminar for people.
Oh, that's right.
I do a very intense New Year's annual review and then setting up your goals and your intentions for the next year. So yes, I have a list. I will not be reading them on the air. They're personal.
Okay. That's fine.
But yes, no, I'm very, very into the New Year's process. Absolutely.
And Anna, I know that, you know, even though you won't read yours on the air or talk about them in the air, and I get that, you and I are a lot alike when it comes to, we draw a line in the sand, or we set down a goal, or we say we're going to do A, B, C, and D, and then we go do A, B, C, and D.
That's right.
And we'll be talking about that next week. And
taking action is the most, in fact, you don't even have to write down a goal. You should be taking action. Right.
So, look, I've already done a few things. You notice my studio is different. I've moved my desk again back to the weightlifting area.
In front of the Rogue Fitness, the weight rack now.
Yeah. Yeah. So and by the way, that's
color matches your weight rack, by the way.
You know, and my hat.
And your hat.
By the way, if you remember, Anna, I have the green hat, that's the naughty hat, and I have the red hat, which is the nice hat.
Yeah, if you watch this on YouTube, folks, he said he couldn't find the naughty hat, which I think is a convenient excuse because he's trying to get out of actually being naughty. Right now he's nice because he's wearing
I'm
a
nice.
hat. So
I'm
I
nice
can't,
this year. Mm-hmm.
I can't call him out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
But look, I have the nice hat on. I'm going to be nice for a whole year. But here's the deal, Anna. We will talk about New Year's resolutions next
Great.
week for a little
We sure
bit.
will.
And I'll talk about what I did this year, my resolutions, and how they turned out. And then we're going to do that famous song, Another Old Lang Syne. We do it every
love
year.
that song.
Yeah. Met my lover in a grocery store.
I need to get paper because I think we're doing another song today.
Oh, we're doing a song today. So you need to find your paper. She's never ready for this, folks. And by the way,
And I know it's coming every year.
and you know, she should have an abacus, a pencil, you know, a computer,
Have you ever
everything
tried using
should be
abacus?
ready.
I find it very confusing.
Anna, can you hear me while you're walking around? Because I have new information. You know how every year, all right, so folks, if you're new to this podcast, we go through the song, The 12 Days of Christmas, and we break it down. And Anna writes down everything, and then we talk about it. And you would think after all of these years that it would get old, but it doesn't.
It might to other people, but not to us.
Anna, we find something new every year. And can I tell you, on one of the days, I found something new. That's
Already?
right.
Have you been prepping?
Not really. I started singing a song to myself earlier today,
Just getting the vibe.
and something wasn't right in my head. And I went, no, that's too convenient. So I went and I looked it up again, and AI has a different answer now. So now we have what you might call a Christmas controversy next on Hallmark.
Are we having a Chat GPT Christmas?
Anna, the world is a changing. And I got to tell you, look, we're just going to do it. You ready?
I want the audience to know too that you texted me about this last night. You're like, don't forget. And I was like, oh, someone is excited about the Christmas show.
I wait for this show as you know, I love Christmas.
Yeah.
I don't particularly I don't like getting gifts and I don't like giving gifts.
Yeah.
But I like this holiday. As you know, I watched the Hallmark movies.
Yeah, you do.
Last night I watched a movie. Can't remember the name of it, but it starred one Miss Michelle Pfeiffer.
She was in a Hallmark movie?
No, she was in a regular. Oh, it was called Oh, What Fun. 3 one-sentence words. Oh, what fun. And basically, she had a nervous breakdown. This was not a Hallmark movie. She had a nervous breakdown in the middle of Christmas.
This looks cute. I want to watch this. Oh,
I enjoyed it.
41% Rotten Tomatoes.
You know what? They don't know. You know what? Rotten Tomatoes is so far up there. What is it with the audience? What's the audience giving it?
IMDb 5.3 out of 10. Prime Video 5.1 out of 10.
Keep going until I'm right.
Till we find the data that backs up your argument. I have the feeling it's kind of like that Nona's movie that was so bad, but if you're Italian, you have to watch it. It feels like eating comfort food.
I got to tell you, I like Nona's.
I did too. So did Lauren.
I mean, it reminded me. I love that Talia Shire.
So
Talia Shire played a gay nun. I mean, does it get any better than that?
Talia Shire playing a gay nun was not on my bingo card this year.
Same here. If you would have said by the end of the year, you're going to see Talia Shire. Yeah. I call her Tally because I know her. You're going to see Talia Shire. And by the way, if most people don't realize, she's full-blooded Italian, that woman. Yeah. Her name is Coppola. That's Francis Ford Coppola's sister. Tally Coppola.
It's playing a gay nun.
Played a gay nun.
We've got Lorraine Bracco. Susan Sarandon. You
know what? I'm not going to say anything, but there's 3 women in that movie I still do today, right now, today. Right. 3 women in that movie I would do today if they would do it. Right now. And Lorraine Bracco is one of them. I'm not going to name the other 2, Susan Sarandon and Talia Shire. I mean, come on, that's That's
And
Adrian.
Linda Cardellini's in the movie. I love Linda Cardellini. She's great in everything.
Oh, can I tell you something about Linda Cardellini?
Yes.
I'm not the only guy. She's one of those quietly sexy ass women.
Yeah.
She's just quietly.
Absolutely.
She's what you call a quiet storm.
Mm-hmm.
She is a quiet storm. She is just, oh my God, sexy.
Yeah.
Oh my God, sexy. I mean, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, folks, go watch Nonas. I thought, oh, it's not going to be good. It's got what's his name in it. They're gonna make fun of grandmothers, Italian grandmothers. It's a true story. It really happened. The place still exists. I actually want to go there. Period.
Yeah, it does exist.
Right. And with Christmas movies, the critics are never going to give them one iota of anything.
No.
They're Christmas movies, folks. They're supposed to be hokey. They're supposed to be bad.
Fun on Amazon Prime Video. Where
It's free.
It's free.
It's free on Amazon Prime.
Okay,
it popped up on my thing.
We were just talking about how everything on Amazon Prime now they charge. I'm like, well, what is the point of having Amazon Prime? Obviously, free shipping for your Amazon impulse purchases.
Right.
But show me some. Okay, so we can watch Oh What Fun.
Right.
For free.
You get your toothpaste.
As Amazon Prime members.
And you get your toothpaste, your shaving cream, what have you.
Boom.
That's what I do.
Michelle Pfeiffer having a nervous breakdown at Christmas time.
Listen, Hallmark has gotten the memo too. They're not just doing the girl goes home and finds the guy with the flannel shirt on. They're changing it up. They got the memo. So yeah, are the movies still bad? Yes. Are they still hokey? Absolutely. Did they get the memo and change it up a little bit? Yes, they did. Bravo. Bravo, Hallmark. And you know why they changed it up? Because Prime and some of these other companies, Nicely or whatever, they started doing the same kind of movies, but they were better.
Oh.
And see, that's what I'm always telling people. Competition is a good thing. Someone else started out hallmarking Hallmark. So Hallmark went, wait, let's step it up.
What's Nicely? That's a production company?
It's another one of those, Nicely product. They do the same kind of. Yeah. And by the way, the same actors and actresses that's on Hallmark, they do them all. They do all. They
don't pay them enough to have them be in a non-compete.
God, no, they pay them zero.
I know.
Zero. Period.
Oh, I know exactly how much they pay them. Several of my friends are repeat Hallmark actors.
Why do you think Serena's never done one? I keep saying, honey, just do it. And she's like, no, I'm going to have to go to Canada for 3 weeks and you only get X. It's like, come on.
No, but she would be a legend.
She would be. Hallmark, do me a favor. Just cast my wife in something, a Christmas movie, anything. I'm your biggest fan. I talk about you guys all the time.
I posted a meme in my Instagram about Hallmark movies. And the response, every DM I got mentioned you. That's how much everybody knows that you love Hallmark movies.
I love Hallmark. Ever since The Littlest Angel when I was a kid. There was a movie called The Littlest Angel. Kid dies when he's young, falls off a cliff or something. It was the same kid.
You're not quite that dark anymore.
No, they lightened it up a bit.
I mean, like kid falls off a cliff.
If I remember right, it was the kid that was in Buffy and Jody. Family Affair, the little boy from Family Affair, redheaded kid.
Okay.
Yeah, that actor was in. See, that's how well I remember.
I don't know, a redheaded kid.
No, it was another redhead. Look up Family Affair, Buffy and Jody. He was Jody, of course.
Okay.
And the little girl was Buffy. That actor. If you said his name, I'll remember it. Because I ended up meeting
Johnny Whitaker?
That's him, I think. Is he a redheaded freckled face?
Twin siblings on the classic 1960s sitcom. They were orphaned.
Yeah, and their Uncle Bill took care of them with a guy named Mr. French.
Like that. Okay.
Yeah. So the rich uncle comes in. You want to talk dark? I mean, they're on the thing, and I think Buffy died of like drug overdose or something.
Johnny Whitaker's not looking great.
No, as a matter of fact, I don't want to talk about it on the air because I know a little something about it. So I'm like,
Okay.
I got my nice hat.
Let's get festive.
I got my nice hat on. So, all right, Anna, here we go. I will play the whole Bing Crosby, David Bowie thing at the end of the show.
Can I just write out the categories? I'm going to say partridge.
Wait, while you're writing that out, folks, what you want to do?
The things that are in the, what's day 2, turtle doves?
Yeah, 2 turtle doves, 3 French hens, 4 calling birds, 5 golden rings. I can't remember. 6 goose a laying. 6 geese a laying.
See, this is where 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is where I get. So let me.
Yeah, you got some ladies dancing.
Talk about Villa Capelli, and I'll look up when the ladies dancing. I think it's
okay. Villa Capelli, folks. Villa Capelli. You want something for the 12 days of Christmas? You want Villa Capelli on every single one of those days. The best olive oil out there. I saw a thing on the internet. Now you never know if the internet's telling the truth or not, but they were talking about seed oils, and they took some hairless mice. And they took one mouse and they fed him only, saturated fat, animal fat. And they fed the other hairless mouse seed oils.
Oh.
The seed oil mouse, and they put them both under UV rays, ultraviolet rays. The one with the seed oils developed skin cancer right away. The other mouse, still living today, still talking about it. Okay, that's not true. Mice don't live that long. But the fact of the matter is, we talk about this all the time. People tell me, Vinnie, when I go off of seed oils, I used to burn all the time. I thought maybe I don't burn anymore. As you know, I never burn. I was just in Barbados. I didn't burn. Serena didn't burn. Tallulah maybe had a little something extra to eat here and there. She had to watch herself. She was burning a little more, and her boyfriend was burning like a crisp. Folks, seed oils are not good for you. Most olive oils made today have seed oils. You know who does not have seed oils? Villa Capelli.
They don't cut it.
From Tortorich, from Puglia, Italy. They don't cut it. Speaking of Tally Shire, you know who else is from Puglia? Rocky Balboa and Anna Vocino. That's right. The Stallones are from Puglia, Anna Vocino, all the greats.
All the greats.
All the greats. Frank Stallone, Sylvester, Vocino. They all come from Puglia. Paul Capelli also came from Puglia, and he makes the best olive oil on the planet. Don't take my word for it. Try it yourself. You get a 10% discount by putting in promo code Vinnie, VINNIE, promo code Vinnie, 10% every single time at Villa Capelli. Let them know we sent you. VINNIE, no wimpy Y. Villa Capelli, let them know we sent you. All right, Anna.
I just want to say they have the garlic oil and the rosemary oil and the lemon oil back in stock.
Okay, can I tell you something? Rosemary oil is off the charts good.
It's so good.
Just going to put it.
Okay.
Go on.
See this? Do you see this serial killer writing right here? Written with my beautiful Ellington fountain pen.
Are you using a fountain pen now?
I only use these fountain pens. I put it on my gift guide for this season.
Really?
I love these things.
Can I see the nib? Let me see the nib.
Calligraphy set for Christmas.
Show me the nib.
I used to do calligraphy when I was younger, and I love it.
I need the nib. Let's see it.
Open it up. A smaller nib?
Yeah, that's a pretty fine nib.
Yeah.
Is that copper?
To me, it's enough.
Is that copper or gold?
It's like a rose. Here we go. It's like, this is like a rose gold, but the nib.
Yeah, look at the nib. Yeah. You want to see some of my nibs? I got. Look, folks, if you think I'm kidding, right here, I got what? Oh, this is not a fountain. These two are not fountain pens. Look right here.
I got this one.
I got 3 fountain pens right here.
Yep. I have 3 right here too. And then I have one that just does the blue ink. These 2 have black ink, and the other one I just use for blue ink.
Most of mine have purple ink.
You can get all kind of colors. I also asked for that for Christmas.
By the way, folks, you don't have to spend a fortune. These right here, this is made by Cross, I think.
Mm-hmm.
These fountain pens are great. This is a Cross. This red one is more of a thick nib. This blue, this is also a Cross. That's a fine nib. One of my favorite pens is not right here. It's over there somewhere. It's made by a company called Lamy, and they're cheapest chips.
Lamy's great.
Yeah, it's a German company.
Look, I got this one.
Yeah, that's a beautiful pen.
Pretty.
This is an expensive version of a pen. This is a Mont Blanc.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, believe it or not, this is not my favorite pen. It's beautiful because I have a couple of Mont Blancs, but this is the one I use the most for whatever reason. This and the Lamy. Go get a Lamy, man, for less than $20, and these
I'm
pens
going
are
to
great.
the fountain pen store when I'm in New York. So after we podcast next week, I'm going to go to the fountain pen store in the West Village.
Good. Yeah, fountain pens are great, and I hope you get a good calligraphy pen to start.
Thank you.
I don't know how to do calligraphy, but I had a client who he built all the stuff around Universal. You know, he was an artist, Universal City. That was all of his project.
Oh, wow.
He would write my checks in calligraphy.
Oh my God.
And when I would bring him to the bank, the bank tellers would say, do you want a case? This is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. He would do calligraphy checks, but that's who he was.
I used to do it when I was younger, and I really liked it because I can't draw for shit. I like writing words. So calligraphy is like drawing, but for words. Yeah,
I can't draw at all. If you told me to draw a crooked line, it would turn out straight. Yeah. I swear to God.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Here's all the things. And I'm doing a manual tally as we go through. We've got partridge, turtle doves, French hens, calling birds, golden rings, geese, swans, maids, ladies, lords, pipers, drummers, go.
Okay. And Anna, I don't want to spend as much time as we know. I say this every year, and then we spend.
No, I'm just doing math.
Okay, you ready?
And here's how I'm going to do it. Here's my methodology, Vinny. Mm-hmm. I'm going to do the 5 checks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I mean? The hash marks.
Yeah, and that way you'll be able to keep up and you can count it easier.
That's my methodology. That's my science.
Okay. Folks, The Science of the 12 Days of Christmas by Anna Vocino. Okay, already. Can you believe that I find the same version every year?
That's so corny.
It's the worst version ever.
It is literally. Is it the one with the little bratty kids singing?
The little bratty British kids.
Gross. Okay, play it.
I can't believe I find it every year.
It probably comes up in your feed.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love sent to me a partridge in a pear tree.
Okay. This is your true love.
Yeah.
It's the first day of Christmas. There's 12 days of Christmas,
it starts on December 25th, right?
Yeah, and it goes
through January 5th or the 12th.
Correct. Yeah.
I can't remember.
No, January 7th or something.
Yeah. The first day of Epiphany. It's based in the liturgical calendar, folks.
Yes, it is. And this is your true love. Mm-hmm. Now, you want to impress this chick. I'm assuming it's a guy giving a gift to the woman.
I'm just going to assume gender roles here and assume the same thing.
Now, I have a lot of Jewish friends. My daughter's Jewish. They have the 8 crazy nights of gifts.
Right.
Right. Now, they start easy. They start real easy because they don't want to blow their wad on night number 1 because how are you going to top that? So I kind of get it.
Nights.
Yeah, you got 7 more nights of gifts. So they start with the dreidel or something, right? Here, you want a little spinning top?
Classic.
Yeah. You get yourself a dreidel.
Yeah.
Some chocolates, some little silver dollar chocolates. You start easy. So I get it from a biblical sense. The Jews do it. The Christians might as well do it too. That kind of thing.
Oh, yeah.
So we're on the same page, right?
Oh, Christianity's great at plucking other folks' holidays and making it into a thing.
Well, that's what we've done. It's like, oh, no, we created this. Look at us. Mm. Okay. You ready?
Okay, but also I want to say, now that you talk about the bratty British kids singing the song, I think to myself, because we always thought a partridge, like what a weird gift. But then I was like, wait, they're British. They probably are growing it to kill it and eat it because they eat partridges over there. That's what I'm thinking.
Yes, and the pheasants and the partridge, same kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right. I've eaten partridge and pheasant. They taste about the same. So
serve it with the pear from the pear tree. Boom.
Well, it's wintertime and pears don't make in the winter, Anna. That's kind of the only rub.
I think you can just harvest some pears, stewed pears and partridge. You know,
hang on, Anna. Anna, this is thank you. This is brand new information. Folks, in today's world, if you're less than my age or Anna's age, Anna's a Gen Xer. I'm the end of the boomers, right? That kind of age. When we grew up, there was like Vidalia onion season.
Oh, yeah.
Or you had to
And it
make
was
your
3
hamburger
weeks.
at a certain time because you got your Vidalia onion.
Right.
Strawberries, summertime. That was it. Believe it or not, grocery stores did not have strawberries
Nope.
except for a certain time of year. They had, you can get onion all year long. Good luck getting a good one.
Right.
You want to get the Mackinac peach? Seinfeld did a whole.
Cherries were 2 weeks in June. Strawberries
That's
were
right.
2 weeks in the end of May.
That's how you got vegetables and fruit back then. There was a season. There was a whole thing on Seinfeld years ago with the Mackinac peach, where Kramer lost his taste of smell or taste or whatever, and that was right at Mackinac peach season. When we grew up, there was a season for everything. Right. Avocado, good luck getting one anytime before May. Good luck. Didn't happen, right? So they weren't getting a pear off of that pear tree. Now, it's nice that they got the pear tree because they can plant it out there on the farm come springtime, and then later on they can have a pear.
I get the vibe. It's like an indoor pear tree, like an ornamental. That's all I'm saying.
The song is kind of old. I don't know if they were doing that back
They
then.
were doing ornamental trees back then?
No, unless you had a bonsai tree, I don't think. And there's no bonsai tree in this song.
No, that would be way too exotic. Okay, day 2, go.
Okay, you ready? Let me find day 2 here.
On the second day of Christmas, my true love said to me, 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree.
Okay, now we're up to 4 birds already. See, I could keep track at this point. Right?
Yeah.
You got yourself another partridge, another pear tree. At the end of this thing, you're going to have a fucking orchard. You will, of trees.
Do yourself a favor, audience, and Google turtle dove and look at the neck on this thing. It has a longer neck than what I would associate with a regular dove. Just saying.
Yeah, that's why they call it the turtle dove, because the neck sticks out. Yeah.
I had no idea. See, something new every year. Day 3.
All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Day 3, here we go.
On the third day of Christmas, my true love said to me, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Okay.
Okay.
Have you ever seen a French hen?
No. I'm sure they're magnificent.
Yeah, and they're
Googling it.
they're delicious too.
Oh,
Just-
French hens can refer to specific breeds of French origin, like the Bresse, Houdin, and La Flèche.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to eat. We ate hen the other night. They weren't French hens, but we had hens. They were delicious. They were stuffed with something. I went to my buddy's house. All right. So, Anna, you keeping track over there?
Oh, yeah, I got it.
All right, you ready for the 4th day?
Day 4.
On the 4th day of Christmas, my true love said to me, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Great.
Okay. Obviously, this guy hates her.
I just want to point out how many birds we're up to right now.
Go on.
10, 15, we're up to 20 birds.
How many?
20.
We're not even halfway through the song yet.
No.
A calling bird, most famously referred to a line of the Christmas Carol, the 12 Days of Christmas, where it is a modern version of the original 4 collie birds. So a calling bird is a collie bird, meaning blackbird.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've always
I would think it would be some sort of noisy, either a jay or a raven or something that makes quite a bit of noise.
It's not a true raven. It's black like a raven, but ravens are much bigger. I'm looking at a
ravens
picture
are
of it right
huge.
now.
Do people know
just,
that ravens are huge and crows are small?
The British are big on their blackbirds. They have blackbird pie. you have the Beatles, Blackbird, you know
We have
that
a lot of
song.
blackbirds here on
Yeah,
our
there's a lot of blackbird, and they,
Yeah.
so a collie bird is the calling bird. It's actually the collie bird. Again, Anna, we've done this show at least 13 times. We did not know that before right now.
No.
Look, I mean, this song, no matter, we thought we had picked every bit of meat off of this bird bone. But here we are, 13 years. Is this 13 or 14 years? How many years, you figure, we've done this?
13.
At least.
Might be our 14th.
We've probably done the same song every year, and every year we find something new.
I feel like now, having moved to the country,
Mhm.
I always joke that our backyard is an aviary. I can't imagine if you have this many birds. The absolute menagerie of it all.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, you ready for the next one? After the next one, we'll take a quick commercial break, but I want to get through the 5th day.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Fifth day of Christmas, my true love sent to me.
Okay. Now, folks, if you paid attention to the show last year, everyone thinks you're getting 5 gold rings, like 5 golden rings.
Mm-hmm.
But Anna and I learned, Anna, don't write it down yet because I have new information. Anna and I learned last year that it's the 5 golden rings is another bird.
Yeah, we have bad news for you guys.
It's the ring neck. It's the ring neck something bird, right? And they call it the golden ring. Well, Anna, I have new information.
Okay.
I'm reading this from AI Overview.
Oh, God.
The 5 gold rings from the Christmas Carol, the 12 Days of Christmas, can be interpreted in a few ways. They represent the 5 books of the Torah. You got yourself your Genesis,
What?
your Exodus,
I don't think it's that deep, folks.
your Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy, Anna. The 5 books
said
of the Torah. I did say Deuteronomy.
I'm putting the Torah ?
All right. Yeah. So what are we doing
the
here?
first 5 books of the Bible.
Now, Anna, as you know, I went to Catholic school.
Yeah.
The book of Genesis, in case most people don't know, that's, Genesis means the beginning. So the book of Genesis means the
It
origin.
also is a band with Phil Collins.
Yes, a very good band. Right.
Maybe
I
that's what
love
they
Genesis.
mean.
I love
Maybe
Genesis.
one of the Golden Rings is a Phil Collins album.
You see? Now, hang on. The second book of the Torah is Exodus.
Mm-hmm.
Now, most people say, well, what does Exodus mean? It means, in religious terms, redemption. Redemption. You went to, Anna, do you go to Catholic school or public school?
No,
Your
I
mom
went to
was a
private
preacher.
school, but my mother was a United Methodist minister, so I grew up
Right.
in the church. Exodus, to quote Bob Marley, means movement of J people.
Yeah. Well, Bob Marley was smoking dope.
Yeah.
Exodus means redemption.
But Exodus is the story of Moses leading the people out of Egypt into the promised land. That's the story that unfolds in the book of Exodus.
Yes, it is. They were trying to redeem themselves. Now,
Our audience had no
was-
idea we had all this biblical knowledge to drop.
Well, people go, oh, well, Vinnie's an atheist. What does he know? It's like, I know. Look, I don't just do something just
You know, a couple,
half-assed.
2, 3 things.
Leviticus was the next book in there. Was it Leviticus?
Leviticus is about the laws, I believe.
Yeah. Well, Leviticus is about the laws, but it's the book of worship. It's like, so that's Numbers is, that's the Italian book, because they run the numbers, right? Is that what it means?
I'm not sure. I thought one of them was
No,
going
it means-
through, like the so-and-so begat so-and-so and begat so-and-so. So Numbers could have been tracking the family history. This is where I get off the rails.
It's the experience of the people. That's what Numbers was.
Oh, okay.
These people had their own pilgrimage going on. Remember, they were out in the desert walking around. Moses is parting seas. All this stuff is going on. It's the pilgrimage. It's the book of the people. It's the redemption of the people. I bet you never knew. And Anna, can you see I'm not reading this? I'm looking around the room.
Oh, yeah. No, I actually am now looking up numbers because I couldn't remember what it was. And it says it does trek the 40-year journey after. I thought that was Exodus. So maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
And by the way, everything happened in 40 years. They either happened in 3 days, 7 days, or 40 years. So there was no in between. Yeah. And Deuteronomy was instructions for anyone who is redeemed. Now you read Deuteronomy and it told you what to do because you've now redeemed yourself.
Okay.
It makes sense. I mean, I've always said religion is like country and Western music. It teaches people how to live correctly. Simple. And I like it. I like religion. And by the way,
the Deuteronomy is the laws.
Yeah, it's the instructions, the laws.
I liked it better when we were talking about birds. I liked the pheasant interpretation better, that there were 5 pheasants.
In that case, forget everything I just said. It's 5 golden rings. It's 5 birds.
Okay.
But look, it's Christmas, and I just gave an Old Testament story, Anna. How many people could do that off the top of their head? You tell me.
So if the 5 golden rings are the first 5 books of the Bible, is it really like getting 25? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it the 5 books of the Bible repeated each time, or is it a Bible with the 5 books of the Bible?
Anna, that's why I keep you hanging around. Once you got the first 5 books, why would you need it again?
You don't need it again.
AI is wrong. Anna Vocino is right.
Evangelical thing, and they're expecting you, if you like the 5 books of the Bible, find 5 friends who like the 5 books of the Bible, and then they find 5 friends.
No, they're not asking this person to proselytize over the 12 days of Christmas. So Anna, most people follow AI. I follow AV, Anna Vocino.
Thank you.
I'm going with your logic.
Even though I completely misspoke, probably for most of this podcast, and I'm not talking about this episode. I'm talking about all of them.
I'm just happy that I remember the 5 books.
I'm impressed.
I'm impressed too. But as you know, when I read something, I have this weird kind of photographic memory. All right, you ready to rock and roll?
Yep. It's day 6.
Okay, wait.
Do an ad.
I got to do an ad. Folks, you want to buy 5 Jaspr.co. You want these air scrubbers. Now, let me tell you something. I had the guy on the show. I have 2 air scrubbers in my house now. I have one that's still down here in my gym, in my workspace, in my dude area. You come down here, you go, wait, Vinnie, you're building a train down here. You sweat down here all day. You do your work down. Why does it smell so good down here? Well, because I have the Jaspr air scrubber down here in my office. I told the story about how this year, none of the dust built up in the impellers in my Concept 2. All of that dust would be going into your lungs. You want to get one of these. Now listen, to do this right is not cheap, but Jaspr gave us a special Weshel code. You want to save $400 on this unit, put in promo code Vinnie. Now there's 2 ways you could do it. You can go to Jaspr, Jaspr, there's no E in there, jaspr.co/Vinnie, Vinnie, no wimpy Y. Or when you get to checkout at Jaspr.co, you can put in promo code Vinnie. Either way, you get your $400 off. I've had at least a dozen people write to me and say, thank you for doing this. I've been running this ad. How long, Anna? About 3 weeks now, maybe a month. People are telling me, thank you, thank you, thank you. A lot of people are not just buying the one, they're buying 2 right up front because we don't know when this is going to end.
Right.
Right. I had a couple of people say, hey, I just grabbed 2 because the best deal they have on their site is if you have some special, like Black Friday, Gray Tuesday, Cyber Monday, whatever. The best deal they can get there is $300. The promo code Vinnie gets you $400 off your unit. Jaspr, spelled Jaspr.co/Vinnie. Go there right now and get your Jaspr. You will not be sorry. By the way, Serena is endorsing it upstairs now. We have one in the bedroom. Yes,
Oh my
we've
gosh,
introduced
that's great.
something new to our bedroom. And here we go, Anna. You ready?
Four calling birds, three French hens, two turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the fifth day of Christmas, my true love said to me, "Stick geese are laying 5 golden rings." Four calling birds, three French hens, two turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Okay. We got 6 geese laying. There's a problem, Anna.
A laying, meaning
Yeah.
they're currently laying eggs to eat or that are fertilized eggs. What's happening?
We don't know if they're fertile or infertile. But we know that they're laying. How many eggs does a goose lay? Geese lay eggs once a year, typically in a single clutch during the spring. Now, this is a problem because this is the 12 days of Christmas. I'm sensing a lie here because if geese lay in the spring, how is it laying in December? A single goose can lay between 4 and 9 eggs. Anna, let's take a mean score of 6. So you have 6 geese times
Okay.
6 eggs each,
Okay.
mean score. And they lay once a year. So, and let's assume that these are hatch eggs.
Okay.
Do people understand how eggs are? Right?
No.
Like some of them are fertile and some of them are not. Did you know that? Do you know why?
No.
When you get your eggs, like let's say your neighbor gives you eggs from their thing and you just put them out on the counter. You don't have to put them in the fridge, right?
Right.
Well, why don't they just start laying, chickens? Do you know why?
No.
Because they're not fertile. If you don't have a rooster in the hen house to fertilize it,
Well, no, they're just ovulating every day.
right, they're ovulating, and
Yeah.
that's the egg they're dropping. So it's not a hatch egg; it's an egg to
Right.
eat. That's the way we do it. All right. So you did know that.
How
Just
many eggs do geese lay?
between 4 and 9 once a year. So I'm taking a mean score of 6 just to make it easy. Let's say on average, what we're saying is average of 6. It would actually be 6.5, but let's just call it 6. And we have 6 geese.
Okay, we're going to hold on that. I'm just writing down 6 eggs per goose.
Okay.
And at the end, we're going to do math.
Okay. All right.
My calculator app ready.
Here we go.
Yep.
On the 7th day of Christmas, my true love said to me, 7 swans are swimming, 6 geese are laying, 1 golden rings. 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Okay.
Hold on.
We got 7 geese swimming, Anna. I'm hoping this girl's got a big pond.
Hold on. Something's wrong with my math.
What happened?
4 times. Oh, no, it's right. It's right. I'm right.
I said geese, but Anna, we got 7 swans a swimming.
Yeah, you better have a water feature.
Swans like some room between them. I don't know if you know this.
Oh, they're nasty.
Oh, they are nasty, but they're beautiful. They're beautiful. But they need some space. So you need some acreage with a big pond.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
You would need that for 2 swans.
And
We're talking about 7 swans.
let's say someone showed up at your house with a kitten, just one kitten. Think about how your life changes for that one
Life
kitten.
changes. You now have a baby to take care of.
Yeah, it's like, oh my God, we have a kitten.
Right.
You know, we had one time, we found some abandoned kittens, like 5 of them. They were going to die. So we brought them to the vet, and the vet says, okay, now you got to bring them home. And you see these little tiny nipples. They gave us these little tiny nipples.
Yeah,
you need to feed them every 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah.
So between me, Tallulah, and Serena, we were up all night. This went on for weeks until they were old enough. And then we gave them all away, and they got nice homes and the whole thing. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone loved, these kittens. But one kitten comes into your life. Can you imagine someone just gave you, after all those other birds, they gave you 7 swans?
Well, get ready, because now we're bringing humans into the equation.
This is where it gets good.
Yeah.
This is my favorite part. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me. He said, "For the swimming thing, he's a lady for calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree."
All right. So Anna,
Now you're just relieved you only have 8 partridges. That's the least of what you have.
so here's the thing, and this is where this can turn into the macabre. 8 maids of milking.
I'm assuming that they're milking cows and the cows are also coming. I'm not going to assume that we're talking about lactating women.
I know. I mean, thank God it's not lactating women.
If so, then you have babies. So either way, these women are bringing a baby or they're bringing a cow.
Hang on. There's some more biblical stuff here. 8 maids of milking from the 12 days of Christmas most commonly refers to the 8 Beatitudes from Jesus' Sermon on the Mount.
Sermon on the Mount.
Could this be real?
But what is the correlation of a beatitude towards a maid?
I don't know, but somehow the 8 maids of milking.
Beatitudes and 3 question marks, because this does not track.
Yeah, the Beatitudes, these are blessings pronounced by Jesus on those who are poor in spirit, mourn, or meek, hunger,
Blessed
or
are the meek,
righteousness.
blessed are the poor, for they inherit the earth, that whole thing.
Yeah.
Or blessed are the
Pure
meek,
in heart,
for they shall
peacemakers,
inherit
and the persecuted. Again, Anna, we are learning brand new stuff here. In the past, we had 8 women. We didn't know if they were, breast milk. We didn't know if they were milking cattle. We didn't know if they were milking sheep. We didn't know what they were doing. Now, again, we're learning.
I like a more literal translation. Is that just showing my age? Like, I'm like, how are 8 maids of milking the same as the Beatitudes? What? I don't need that.
Yeah, it's like
stop.
And I need to go find my naughty hat.
You do. You're being very naughty.
Are you ready to move on? Because I don't know what to do with
Ladies,
the Beatitudes.
9.
All right,
Dancing.
number 9. All right.
On the 9th day of Christmas, my true love said to me, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids of milking, 7 swans are swimming, 6 geese are laying, 5 golden rings, 4.
All right,
6,
sorry, I went a little too far.
3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. I did it.
Okay.
So we're getting filled up.
Anna, here we
This is the
go.
most organized I've ever been, though.
Anna.
But look at my
Now,
hands already done that.
I know.
Yeah.
We're taking the literal term here again. We want to keep the literal term because that's the way we've gone every other year. But I'm looking at AI overview again. The 9 ladies dancing in the song, the 12 days of Christmas, most commonly represents the 9 fruits of the Holy Spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. You know what? Fuck that. I'm going with 9.
We want 9 ladies dancing.
Yeah. Yeah, I need my ladies
By the way,
dance.
I think this is why I hate AI. I mean, I love AI for a lot of reasons, but I also hate AI for a lot of reasons, and that's one of them. Stop trying to make the 12 Days of Christmas some like sermon. Like, just can't it just be a song about some dumb shit and Christmas and people being festive and dumb little British kids with their little teeth singing a song?
Anna,
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring it all right back for us, right?
Okay.
Yeah, coming back for the first of 2. 9 ladies dancing. There you go. I just fixed it.
I needed that.
Yeah.
as a balm for my soul.
Yeah.
Okay.
We had to strip joint that one because it was wrong. It was wrong. I don't want to hear that kindness and.
I'm
What
going to
was
go
it?
ahead and start doing hash marks for the Lords.
God, you see, I'm sorry that we have AI. You see, AI is screwing up everything. Just bottom line. You ready, Anna?
Yep.
Calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 10th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 10 lords a leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids a milking, 6 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings. 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Okay.
Wait, what
Finally
did you say
re-
about the ladies? The 9 Holy Spirit.
They said that the 9 ladies dancing is most commonly represented by 9 fruits of the Holy Spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control.
I have never heard of the fruits of the Holy Spirit.
Me either. And I went through 13 years
I
of
call
Catholic
BS
school.
on that.
Yeah, I'm calling BS. AI does not know what it's talking about. I want to know that there's 10 dudes are leaping, 10 lords are leaping. I want to think there's some ladies dancing. I want some other ladies milking some cattle, some
It just
sheep, what
feels
have
like a
you.
party.
Yeah.
You know what doesn't feel like a party?
What?
Fruits of the Holy Spirit.
You know what feels like a party to me, Anna?
Unless the ladies feel left out, we've got 10 lords a leaping.
Wait, did you say lady?
Magic Mike style. Well, what do you think the 10 lords a leaping are doing? They have on very small, tight pants. In my scenario.
Not in mine. All right. You ready?
For some pipers?
Yeah, we got some other stuff going on here.
On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 11 pipers fighting, 10 lords a leaping, 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids a milking, 6 swans a swimming, 6 geese a laying, 5 golden rings. 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Okay. Thank God the song is coming to an end, Anna, because it's killing me this year. What do we have? 11 pipers doing what?
1,
Piping?
2, 1. Okay, so here, but I just want to observe, we have ladies dancing and lords a leaping, and we have no music playing. Until
Well, you got the pipers, 'cause that's why.
so now we have the pipers, but they were dancing, they were leaping to nothing.
Well, here's what I think happened, Anna. People were just dancing, like you ever see those parties where everyone's got earphones on and they're dancing and everything else is quiet? These kids were doing that thing.
What?
Oh, yeah. That's the thing where everyone's like dancing, but they have their own headset on and
So they have their own music piped in?
Yeah. But you see, it was probably like that.
Kids. That is not a party. Okay.
I know that the kids
That's
today
not a
are all
party.
messed up. But here's the thing, Anna. They had lords a leaping. They had ladies milking. They had other ladies dancing. And the guy looked around and he goes, wait a minute. I probably sent these out of order. I should have sent them boys a piping earlier.
Yeah. You have
At
to
least
set,
now.
by the way, you should walk into a party that has the mood set. Like you should set the music
right.
mood.
Yes.
Then you send in the maids. the ladies, the lords.
Listen, folks, I would love to tell you what happens on the 12th day of Christmas, but I can't do that before I tell you this. Every single day of my life, I go to Anna Vocino, I go to eathappykitchen.com because I know for a fact I'm going to get myself some cheesy bites.
You do love those cheesy bites.
I love myself some cheesy bites, Anna.
Yeah.
But that's not what they're called there. They're called cheese bites. I call them cheesy bites. I was shocked. I went there, and I don't know if Anna even knows this. When she finds out, she's going to be upset. Right now, if you go there and you get a subscription for your cheesy puffs, your cheesy bites, you get 20% off. Now, I did it one time. I'm going to ask Anna here, right here. Do you get 20% off if I just keep it going like that, or how does that work?
Yeah, you subscribe. You can say how often. It's like the Vitamin Club. You say how often you want to get it. You want to get it every other week. You want to get it every month, every other month. And you pick out what you want, and then you get 20% off. It's the best. By the way, we never do sales that are lower than that because we want our subscribers to get the best prices.
Listen,
we appreciate you. You guys keep us in business.
I know what it costs to keep a food product going. Giving 20% off, that's robbery. You know what? I would tell you guys not to use that deal because you're screwing Anna. Don't screw Anna. But do what I did. Screw Anna and go get you 20% off.
And lately I got to save in the question I've been getting. Are these NSNG?
Oh, I eat them. I eat these things daily.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're a high protein cheese snack. It's just cheese and the spices. That's all.
It's like 12 or 13 grams of cheese in each bag. I read the bag every day because I'm eating them. Yeah. It's like you get back from the gym. Oh, you want a little protein shot? You just got home from the gym. Boom. And those cheesy bites. That's not what they're called. They're called
cheese bites. Cheese bites. You're close enough.
But they're not called Anna's cheesy bites.
No, they're not.
That can almost go wrong. At any rate, folks, go to eathappykitchen.com. They also have other stuff there. You could get all of the dust. You want to get the dust. They got the salt dust. They got the ranch dust. It used to be called the dill. They got the taco dust, which is one of my favorites.
And we put them all in the tins.
Yeah, and you get the barbecue dust, which doesn't taste like barbecue. It goes in anything, including fish. Take my word for it. You put it on fish. I'm not kidding.
You're right.
Go check out everything Anna's got over at eathappykitchen.com. All right, Anna.
Drummers, because you got to have a beat. Give me a beat.
This is supposed to be a shorter show, but here we are at an hour. All right, you ready?
Done, folks.
Yeah. Here we go.
On the 12th day.
Okay. The guy is obviously insensitive. I'll say this while Anna's over there with her abacus trying to add it all up.
Everything.
He brings in the drummer and the pipers towards the end. That should have been done earlier, because if you do it earlier, now you got a drum beat, give me a beat, as Miss Janet. Is it Janice? Janice Jackson or Janet Jackson? What is it? Janice?
Can't do math and correct your pop culture reference at the same time. Janet
Jackson. Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. But she says, give me a beat. They couldn't get a beat. I don't know why people were leaping and dancing before that, because there was no music. Look, folks, you got to realize, back when this song came out, there was no iPod. There was no, you didn't have your music in your ears, the whole thing. You had to wait till someone showed up with a drum and some pipes. It's just the way it was. But eventually they did do that. But it was kind of late in the game. So Anna's going to add up. One year we did a whole thing about how much manure must be at this place by the time it's all over with, because you got birds crapping, you got maids got to go to the bathroom, you got your lords are leaping, you got your dancing girls, they want to go to the bathroom. Before you know it, you got yourself an issue.
You know what's
right?
so fabulous about math?
What's that? Did it come out to the same number as last year?
Here's what's so great about math.
We get a different number every year, folks.
No. Here's what's so great about it.
Go on.
It goes almost like a parabola with the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the total. And it goes up and then back down. Partridges, 12. Turtle doves, 22. French hens, 30. Calling birds, 36. Golden rings, 40. Geese, 42. Seven swans, 42. Maids, 40. So we go back down, but the numbers match. Ladies, 36. Lords, 30. Pipers, 22. Drummers, 12. And 252 eggs from the geese. And possibly either a baby or a cow for 36 ladies. I'm sorry, for 40 maids who are milking.
This guy needed to get laid really badly because he goes through all of that, Anna. It's amazing. And I reject all of the religious stuff around it. I want it to be what Anna just came up with.
Here, you take a screenshot, folks.
Yeah, there it is. Anna just put it up in the thing right there.
By the way, did you see how neatly I wrote to this year?
Yeah, usually, like the first year, I caught you off guard the first year. And you were like scribbling it like on a receipt you found on your desk or something.
I also wrote Beatitudes, 3 question marks, fruits, 9 fruits of the Holy Spirit, the Torah, question mark, Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy.
Mm-hmm.
And then I wrote 6 eggs per goose.
So if we take the 5 golden rings and we turn it into Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy, that would change the number of everything almost, right?
That would multiply, 40 times 5, which is 200, right?
Yeah.
So here's my question.
Mm-hmm.
You said an average of 6 eggs per goose.
Yeah.
Do geese not lay an egg like a chicken or a duck does?
According to what I just read,
we eat.
I pulled it off to pull up cheap sunglasses. They say that geese lay eggs once a year and is between 4 and 6 eggs.
Okay.
I'm sorry, between 4 and 9 eggs. So I just took them.
6 eggs.
No, it was
252 eggs.
Well, it's between 4 and 9. So if you take 6 or 6.5, that's right in the middle of 4 and 9.
If you're lucky, your 252 eggs will hatch into a flock, and then they will fly south for the winter and leave you alone next Christmas for you to then start the dysfunction all over again.
I was going to pull up a flock of seagulls, but I'm going to leave that alone because we're going to end the show by playing the entire song of Bing Crosby and David Bowie. So,
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas. Anna Vocino, hang out here for a bit. On behalf of Anna Vocino, and I'm going to say Merry Christmas to everyone that works in and around this show, Mr. Chris Schaffer, Serena Scott Thomas to a lesser degree, Leona and Debbie, and of course our own beautiful Anna Vocino. Merry Christmas to all of you, and we'll see you next week on New Year's Eve.